good. Can you, you're a really good friend of mine, and I'm excited about our interview today.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do modeling, and I was wondering if you could tell the nice people out there, what do you do, and what's your position?
Okay, so my name is Camie Carpenter, and I'm the owner-operator of Hollywood Talent Associates. I will be in business next year for a quarter of a century. That's a long time. I hate to say that, oh my gosh, 25 years. And I represent actors and models, ones that are like trying to get started in the business, ones that maybe have a little bit of experience, or ones that are actually established but are like, what's going on, how come my career is not growing? So I represent all those types of people.
I think that's so great, and you have advocated for diversity.
Absolutely.
in this industry.
Yes, yes.
Can you talk about that?
Okay, well, I think you and I discussed a little bit earlier that when we were growing up, there were like 3 TV networks, 7 major motion picture studios, and commercials and some, magazines that people were able to, participate in. But since then, we've got the internet, we've got cable television, we have streaming, we have social media. So the jobs that are available have just grown exponentially, okay?
Yeah.
And the thing is that products have to get to everybody now. And it's not just, let's say, disabled people, it's also people from different ethnic backgrounds and that. So these products need to get to everybody. So they've opened it up. You used to see it here and there, but now disability is just, it's mainstream now, okay? And they basically include it in everything.
And there's much more of a push for diversity.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk about that, because next year, you're gonna be rolling, not walking, but rolling in San Diego Fashion Week. And I think it will be the first time that they've ever had anybody in a wheelchair in a fashion week. That's insane. I mean, how exciting is that?
Are we gonna let Billy go with us too?
Well, I think that he has to be your assistant. He's gonna have to be pushing you down unless you want to roll yourself.
He must have a nice suit. He better have a nice suit.
Yeah. But it's just amazing that, well, you applied for it, and they're like, heck yeah, what a great idea. And so next year you'll be in San Diego Fashion Week, and I hope maybe you can do OC Fashion Week and LA, and then maybe even New York. We don't know.
And I got something with the push models recently.
Yeah, so you're also getting involved with promotional modeling. And what promotional modeling is, for people that don't know it, it's really simple. You're out there promoting products, okay? Or you are representing, besides promoting products, you're also representing a certain organization. I know that you worked for, was it a dental convention you did? Or what was it?
It was an AU Autodesk convention.
An auto?
Autodesk.
Okay, alrighty, a big convention.
Yeah.
And so you were there
for like software engineers.
Oh, okay. So you were there, just there to help out. And that's also another form of promotion. And greet, yeah, meet and greet, yeah. That's another form of promotional modeling. Absolutely.
Yes.
It's great. And the hours that you work, we won't talk about it, but I know you're going to be making a nice fat check. Which is nice.
What advice would you give someone new in the industry like me, or someone who is getting started? What kind of advice would you give them?
Well, first of all, it doesn't matter how old you are. That's number one. I mean, anybody can do this, okay? It doesn't necessarily what you look like, okay? If you have any disability at all, okay? But the most important thing is you need to be able to show up on time, okay? And you want to have the desire that you actually want to do this. I mean, anybody can do this. It's just getting up off the couch, basically, and wanting to do that. You cannot be on TV, sitting at home, watching TV. You have to go out and take the steps to, do it. So anybody can do this. And I know in your particular case that you were the poster girl for Easter seals. Is that right?
Yeah, when I was a kid and I met President Ford, and I've always loved the media and loved modeling and acting and all of that.
And you're currently the spokesperson for the San Diego Blood Bank as well, right?
Yes.
And you just did something with the San Diego Padres too,
yes.
Right? Yeah. So that was your intro to that. And it's something that you're like, I know I can do this. And I want to kind of take that to the next level. And I know that you and I actually met 20 years ago. Is that correct?
Yes.
Through a client of mine. And for 20 years, it's been in the back of your head. I want to do this. I want to do this. And you finally took the step and decided to do it, and it's working out. That's right. And we're doing it.
And I think that it makes me feel so good with the blood bank and so forth, to be helping kids and to be helping people with cancer. And
Well, anybody.
all
To help
kinds
anybody.
of disabilities.
Yeah.
You know, just to have this opportunity to give back to the community and help others.
Well, when people see people like themselves as well, they can associate with that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
They see you and they're like, wow, she can do it? Well, I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
If she can do it, there's no reason that I can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Look at Michael J. Fox. He
Exactly.
has overcome so many struggles with his Parkinson's
Yep.
disease, and he's not afraid of the media. He goes and
Nope.
talks to people.
There's no excuse for it. Isn't the governor of Texas in a wheelchair?
Yes.
He's in a wheelchair. He's the governor of Texas, and he's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
So, and who was it, FDR? I mean,
Franklin
he
Delano
was in a
Roosevelt.
wheelchair as well.
Yeah.
So there's no reason a disability is gonna hold you back. I know, he's now since retired, but on my way to work every day for years, I would see a blind man at the bus stop, all dressed in a suit. And then I would see him on the news. He was a big judge here in town.
Yes.
So this is
And then I also talked to you about the Russian model that was in the wheelchair.
right.
She got in a car accident.
Right.
She's all over Instagram now.
Yeah, exactly,
So,
exactly.
It's really giving hope to people and so forth.
Right, of
That
course.
they can do things as well.
But you know, it's just disability, but it's also sometimes people think, oh, I can't do it because I'm too old. That's not true. Or I can't do it
I'm
because
not fit enough.
exactly. That was my next thing I was going to say, and that's not true. That's not true. Anybody can do this. You just want to have a desire, enough of a desire to do it in order. Now, understand, there's certain jobs that you're not going to get, and you understand that.
Mhm.
But there's many jobs out there that are available for you. We just need to find those jobs.
And especially with an assistant like Billy,
Right.
who's been very good at being on time, getting me the job.
Right.
I'd just like to give him a little thanks for that.
Yeah, thank you, Billy. Yeah, we absolutely, in your particular case, you need assistance.
Mhm.
Not everybody that has a disability needs an assistant. But in your particular case, you do, and it's great that you have somebody. Absolutely.
Yes.
Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be able to assist you in the way that I have without that, but I think that anybody in your particular case has that, because how would you do your everyday activities without it?
Yes.
And you haven't, just so you know, I think you should tell the audience what your disability is. People don't know.
Yeah, I have cerebral palsy. I'm pretty lucky I got a mild case, but I have overcome my disability. I've went to college. I've been ambassadors for various programs.
And you're also a school teacher too.
Yes, I've taught preschool.
Right, so it hasn't held you back in any way, shape, or form.
No.
And you were born with your disability, is that right?
Yes.
Okay,
I was born with my disability. I was premature.
okay, alrighty. But whether you're born with your disability or it's something like the Russian model where
Yeah.
she had an accident, okay?
Yes.
It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm short. If I was actually 3 inches shorter, I would be considered disabled, which is very interesting. I didn't even know that.
Also, Abby Kieran, she was a one of the what do you call it? Shit, I'm trying to think.
I don't know who it is. So.
She's a pageant girl.
Oh, yeah.
She has cerebral palsy.
Now, I can't remember. You've been in pageants?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was in the Miss California wheelchair.
Exactly.
And she was in the she won Miss Iowa.
Right. So you're actually a beauty queen as well.
Yes.
So that's modeling. We forgot to talk about that. Exactly.
And then the newest thing I've done is that Jaron and Ted have been doing the turn and burn.
Okay, so let's explain who Jaron Hall is a local actor,
and
producer, director in San Diego.
Director in
And
San Diego.
you were in one of his productions.
Yes.
Yeah.
He and Ted approached me to be the aspiring model.
Oh, that's great.
In their little in their TV series called Turn and Burn, which will be airing on Halloween.
No way. And do we know where we can find it?
I think it's on Roku.
It is?
Roku and HBO.
Well, I don't think.
Apple TV.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
What a milestone for you.
So I'm happy for them, and I hope that their series takes off.
Let me ask you a question. I know you're very, very close with your dad. Will he have the ability to watch you on TV?
He's so excited.
Okay.
He's super excited, and he hopes that Ted and Jaren get a regular show out.
Well, so do we, because you'll be a cast member, I'm assuming.
I hope so.
A series regular, you'll be under contract.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
And
You're full of surprises.
And next we can go to Central Casting, and maybe I can be on one of the soap operas.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you already got in contact. Kim took a little bit of initiative. We actually met the casting director for General Hospital, remember?
Mhm.
And you took a little initiative and sent him a thank you note, and he sent back and he said, hey, send your photos. And so we did that, and I think that's great.
Yes.
Yeah. But I think in your particular case, the fact that you met him at an event and he appreciated that email, that he was willing to accept your information. Just so you know, I don't encourage that for everybody, because this guy does not want to be bombarded with stuff. But I think in your particular case, you stand out from the crowd, and he's willing to make a special sacrifice for you and see what he can do.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Most definitely.
That would be so exciting.
Yeah.
And I would like to give a special plug to Easter Sales, because
Yeah, absolutely.
they've really helped me with, things in my life. And,
Yeah.
I have a friend, Mohammed, and they've helped me so much at the center over there.
Now, didn't you do the telethon?
Yeah, I've done the telethon.
Yep. I remember as a kid watching it, because I would
Yeah.
watch it because all the stars would come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. And so you've been on TV for that. So as a child, you had an amazing introduction to the entertainment industry, being on TV, network television, okay, as well as being, the face of, and then slowly throughout the years you've been doing things. But now you've really taken it to the next step. You're going to be on a series on Roku. You're going to be in Fashion Week next year. I mean, it's amazing, Kim.
I just want to do everything. I don't ever want to let you down, and
Oh no, you would never let me down.
I'm really happy to do this, and I want to make you proud.
Well, are you having fun doing this?
Yes, and you've given me a wonderful opportunity, so I just want to thank you.
Thank you.
And maybe we'll get our Oscars together.
Well, you can thank, when you get your Oscar, you can thank me and call me on stage.
I will.
Okay.
Okay. So I know you're really busy, and we have to end the interview now. But
I got a question. Isn't that Brad Pitt waiting out there? Isn't he coming on next? The next show?
maybe Brad or Austin Nichols, right?
Oh yeah. The next guest. Well, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. I'm honored.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a wonderful day, and I really am blessed with this opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you.